What's up, brother?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You can go
Okay.
through the episode. I just need a piss real quick.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me put a camera in there real quick.
Only if it's real quick.
You're gonna need a big camera.
Hey,
Oh, hey! Hey everybody, this is Seamonkey on the Streets, and we are at Three Links in Deep Ellum. That's in Dallas, Texas. We're going to see MC Lars and Schaefer the Dark Lord. Let's go. So welcome to Seamonkey on the Street. I am here with MC Lars.
What's up, Seamonkey?
What's up, buddy?
Thanks for coming out the show.
Hey, thanks for sitting down with me. I appreciate that. And usually, like, I do a series called Sixer with Seamonkey. Tonight we're going to do, we're going to crack open a 6-pack of questions with MC Lars because, frankly, I got to drive home and we got to be responsible. So, all right. So, Lars, this is the Baby Yoda Campaign Trail 2020 tour.
Yes, sir.
Other than the obvious fact that Baby Yoda is so adorable and he's grabbed America by its imagination balls, why the Baby Yoda tour? Like, what does that mean to MC Lars? What is Baby Yoda to MC Lars?
Well, Star Wars is classic, right? And I think it's the first character that's really grabbed everyone's attention. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and Schaefer and I did a song about the Mandalorian.
Right.
So we thought it would be a cool way to like tie it into it, and also that when we announced the tour, it was such a trending meme. We were like, people are going to share, hopefully, the flyer because everyone's sharing Baby Yoda. Right. It's like Pepe before was co-opted by the alt-right, and hopefully that won't happen with Baby Yoda.
Yeah. Do you think Baby Yoda is ripe for alt-right co-opting?
No, because a Jedi would never be racist.
My man.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was question number 1.
Okay.
Question number 2. Now I just watched a version of Toy Story 3, where these two brothers had done a shot-for-shot, real-life stop-action remake of the entire movie.
It's
right?
amazing, yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was awesome. Do they
redo the voices or do they use the audio track?
It sounded like the audio track from the movie.
That's great.
Yeah.
Genius.
I couldn't figure out if they were actually like the real life parts, if they were doing that or if they were lip syncing, but I kind of think they just used the regular audio track.
That's tight.
So if you could do a remake of any movie, but do it all in raps, what movie would you choose?
Well,
and why?
My favorite movie is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And for the 30th anniversary 2 years ago, I did a EP about the whole Roger Rabbit universe, and I did a commentary track for Bandcamp where I just talked about facts about the movie that you could download and you sync it up. So I didn't rap the whole movie, but I explained it. But I would love to do a rap version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit because it's timeless.
Right on.
It's dope, and I'd make it like 80s rap with like 40s jazz samples.
That makes sense. Yeah. And so, how many songs do you think it would take you to complete the whole movie?
Well, the movie's about 80 minutes, so it'd probably be 20 songs.
Okay.
No big deal.
All right.
I could do that.
So coming soon.
Who Framed MC Lars?
Who Framed MC Lars?
On the Fump. You hear that, Ian? Insane Ian.
Shout out to Ian.
Shout out to Worm Cortez. Shout out to Devo. Shout out to Luke Ski. Shout out to the Boobles.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, wait.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of them.
I like Seamonkey.
Well, you might not like me after this next question.
That's okay.
Lars. This is a MFK, or as they call it on the streets, marry, fuck, kill. All right?
Oh, okay.
So, if you can marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
Weird Al Yankovic, Dr. Demento, and Devo Spice.
I'd kill Devo because he can't commit to an interview.
Oh, okay.
He's scheduled 9 times.
Oh, damn, Devo.
No, it's like 7. And part of that's my fault. I'd marry Al because he's a homie, close personal friend, and I'd, consensually enjoy Dr. Demento's whiskery beard. kissing my cheek.
Making love to Dr. Demento.
Yeah, but that's a really horrible question.
Out of nothing at all.
Who'd you? Let me ask you. Who'd you
out of
MFK?
those three?
Yeah.
I'd just fuck them all.
I love Devo. We're going to do the interview Devo. Part of the canceling was my fault.
Well, there you go, Lars.
That's a dark question.
Divas. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to kill Devo, and I don't want to marry Al, and I don't want to make love to Dr. Demento, but I'm just saying if I had
But,
to.
I mean, you got to choose. Well, so.
Ugh.
There's always a right answer, though, to that. So.
I guess.
Now,
There's an answer.
All right, question number 4.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Devo Spice and
Yep.
Weird Al,
Yep.
You've done collaborations with both of them. You've done lots of collaborations. You've done collaborations with the Aquabats, with Bowling for Soup.
That's right.
Cobra Starship.
Oh my gosh.
You've even opened for Snoop Dogg. I mean, you've Schaefer the Dark Lord tonight. You collabed on stage. MC Chris. I mean, you could go the list goes on. Mega Ran.
I know. That's crazy, right?
Okay, so this is kind of like a Q question. You have to. I'm pigeonholing.
Did you say cute or Q?
Q?
Q.
Yeah, Star Trek Q.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pigeonholing you, in
Okay,
other words.
okay.
So you have to choose.
Okay.
If you could choose your dream collaboration with anybody, dead or alive, Jimi Hendrix playing guitar on your thing,
Dead or alive?
dead or alive, but you had to jettison all of those other collabs, who would it be and why?
Kurt Cobain, just because I think that he
No hesitation.
understood rap, just phenomenally. I love how he loved pop music and he loved hardcore, and Nirvana is definitely one of my favorite bands. So rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. I read every Nirvana book I can, and How about you?
Oh, Prince, hands down. Yeah.
I'd love to hear that.
We'd
man.
resurrect people from the dead, yeah, for our collabs.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Prince all day long.
What's Prince's best record? Because to be honest, I'm not as versed as him as I should be.
Best record?
Purple Rain.
Man, the deluxe version of Purple Rain is just something else.
Is it on Spotify?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not a big Spotify guy, so I don't know. I own those things. For Valentine's Day yesterday, I got my wife gave me the 1999 5-disc and one DVD.
Woo!
With all the vault stuff and all.
So they're kind of.
We were listening to that on the way over. We were listening to a Prince concert on the way over.
That's tight. They're releasing his unreleased stuff now, right?
Oh yeah. The estate has no shame. They're like, oh,
whatever. Who
put it
gets
out
the
there.
money? He didn't have a will, which is why it's kind of
The
problematic.
estate, yeah.
Have you been to his the Minnesota?
No, I haven't. I would like to go though.
Shout out to Prince.
Love you, Prince. I hope you hear this from beyond the grave.
Why did Michael Jackson name his son Prince? Was it a reference to Prince?
I always thought that was a royalty thing.
Because he's the king of pop.
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
Michael Jackson, man.
Yeah. All right. Rest Michael Jackson, right?
Blanket.
I mean, I don't know if it should be peaceful or
We'll
what.
keep
but
it moving.
just
We'll
rest.
keep it
just
moving,
Rest
yes.
Michael Jackson. Okay, so we're up to our 5th question. We're going to get superfan Kyle to come in and ask. Now, just watch the audio thing. But Kyle, there's a special reason that he's asking the 5th question.
Is he known for something involving 5?
He's known for something involving 5, which is the MC Lars high five. So come on in, Kyle. All right, and ask your question.
Do we get high five?
What's up,
before?
Lars? Yeah,
Kyle,
high
good to
five,
see
high
you.
five, high five. So I'm wearing this shirt as well because I want to know, what is your favorite Simpsons episode?
3 Men in a Comic Book. Have you
3
seen
Men in a
that
Com-
one?
Yes.
Where they get Radioactive Man #1, and there's that scene where Bart has to decide if he's going to hold Milhouse's hand or get the comic book that fell into the bird's nest. And
Yes.
he grabs Milhouse, and the comic book gets destroyed. And the reason I love that episode is because it tells a story that it's important in nerd culture, that our friendships and our human connections are worth infinitely more than the tangible media that help define our memories and our connections. So I think that's a beautiful nerd culture lesson, and as someone who's collects comics, that's my favorite episode. Still is. How about you?
Yes. Mine is Bart versus Australia because don't tread on me.
Hey, that's a
And-
great one.
And then there's second parts of this question. So you have a song about Hans Moleman, which I'm wearing the shirt.
Shout
as
out
well.
to Deladosso who did that art.
This artwork is amazing. I get so many compliments from this shirt.
He's amazing.
It's,
that dude.
it's really good.
Follow him on
So,
Instagram.
If you had to write another song about a Simpsons character, which character would it be?
God, I was working on a song about Carl Carlson.
Yes.
And about him being from Iceland. I mean, I was going to do it, but yeah, I want to do. I did Notes from Toontown, which is my Roger Rabbit album. I want to do Notes from Springfield and do each. But that's there's always so much to do. But
you know who I thought you might have said?
Krusty?
No, I thought you were going to say Sideshow Bob.
That's
or
a great
possibly
one.
Gil.
Gil, yeah, I actually had. I was thinking about doing a Gil song.
Yeah.
Gil Gunderson.
Yes.
A story about the Dan Castellaneta heard the Mole Men song and he liked it because he was like, "You're referencing a later episode. That's tight."
Yes.
So that made my day.
Yeah, or Millhouse. I got the Thrill House song.
Do you know Oakley?
Totally Thrill House. I could see you making a Thrill House rap.
Trill House. Do you know?
Yes, Trill.
Oakley Dokley.
Yes.
Shout out to those boys.
Oakley Dokley.
We toured the West Coast. They're the best metal band.
I've seen them live once, and it's amazing.
Go see their tour.
My cousin's cousin is in
Go
that.
see them.
Like, my cousin's cousin is in that band.
Are you serious? Which one?
I forget his name. I have to look it up.
There's
But
Drake.
they're going to be here in May at Three Links. So
Come see them. They're phenomenal.
Yes,
And their show is, they put so much into it, and like they're just awesome.
it's like they're wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid, sexy Oakley Dokley.
Great questions.
Yeah, I'm a huge
You're-
Simpsons
you're
fan, so
good.
you'll be a big fan of that. Yeah, good. Yeah.
That's
I'm a
what's up.
Simpsons dude.
what's
So
up.
this shirt I had to buy, man.
I got
it's hard
you.
for me to almost buy a shirt. I bought your Baby Yoda shirt
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank you.
It's because I'm a Rangers fan. It's hard for me to buy a shirt, with an Ace hat on it.
Does
But
it
it's
have an
ba-
A? Oh, yeah, he has a.
But Baby Yoda overshadows that, so
That's
it's
what's
Baby
up.
Yoda.
Go Rangers. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of the Rangers.
Thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you.
Superfan Kyle.
finish that up.
Superfan Kyle, everybody.
Super fan cop.
All right, well.
I'm back with Seamonkey.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
I know you.
Yeah, I was taking a nap over there.
I like your fresh Nike sneakers.
Oh, thanks. My daughter gave me. Look, okay, so my daughter, and how old was she when she gave me this? 22, 23? For Christmas.
That's
She
what's up.
just gave me a pair of shoes. And they're my favorite shoes ever. Like I told her,
they look comfy.
She said, these just look like something that you'd mow the lawn in and get all green and whatever. And I was like, I'm never gonna do that. These are gonna be the best shoes ever. They've been in Ireland and
Concert shoes.
yeah, and to MC Lars concerts. So
That's what's up.
shout out to my daughter Alex for the
Shout out to you, Alex. You have good taste.
for the fresh shoes. All right, Lars. Well, we're almost completed with our 6-pack here of questions. So the last thing I wanted to ask you is you've done a lot. You've had a lot of accomplishments in your life so far. You've spoken at universities. You've done TED Talks.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
You've, like I mentioned earlier, opened for Snoop Dogg. You've toured the world. You basically invented a genre of lit hop. So,
Ooh.
if you died tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
what would be the one thing that you're most proud of in all of your accomplishments?
I mean, there's this quote. You know Jello Biafra, right? From
Yeah.
Decades.
Decades, yeah.
He has that quote it's in his No More Cocoons album, his spoken word album. He said, anyone could have made this record, now go do your own. And whenever I have liner notes, I always like to quote that because, like, the whole thing about hip-hop and any culture, like punk, anything where, like, you take away the barrier between the stage and the audience, it's all about inspiring people to create more and consume less. So if I've inspired, like, one person to go do an album or a song who might not, I think that's, like, the... That's the ultimate thing, right? To pass on the inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How about you?
totally
What would you
get
say?
it. If I died tomorrow, what would
Yeah.
be the one thing? Probably that I got to interview MC Lars.
Hey,
For
what about
fuck's
the second
sake,
thing?
I mean, like, wow. It's like,
That's sweet,
it's
Seamonkey.
mind-blowing.
I would say that I
Um,
met Seamonkey and hung out with him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, you can't. You can't flip the tables. You can't turn the tables on
Shoot.
me like that. No, sorry. I get to kiss the ass. You don't. Yeah.
That's
you
what's
just
up.
Got to enjoy it. Yeah.
He's sweet, though.
So we've completed our 6 questions.
Okay.
Now, Lars, do us a favor. Tell us what you got coming up, and also, I'd like to ask you. We like to get what's called that one thing, which
Okay.
is that one thing that maybe you just want to get off your chest. It's just been in your brain. You haven't put it down. Nobody's ever asked you that question, and
Right.
so it's just kind of burning inside of you. What's that one? First, tell us what you got coming up,
Okay.
and then tell us what's that one thing.
doing Edgar Allan Poe LP. 8 years ago, I did the Edgar Allan Poe EP, so I'm gonna do a crowdfunding for that this fall.
Okay.
That one thing I would say is that Infinite Jest is my favorite book. It's a very hard book, but it's a great book, and anyone who has the patience to read something that talks about the present and kind of like guesses how 2020 was going to be 25 years ago, that book is awesome. So shout out to David Foster Wallace. That's what's up.
All right. Well, MC Lars, you have completed our quest. You've run the gauntlet. You've eaten all the hot, spicy chicken. Wait, that's a different show. But thanks, MC Lars, for sitting down with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to Dallas.
Thanks for hanging out and doing this.
It was a great show.
He's beautiful.
All right. We'll see you next time on Seamonkey on the Street. Peace.
Deuces.
Shout out to Kyle. Thanks, Kyle,
Yeah,
buddy.
good job, Kyle.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
bro. Thanks, man.
I'm gonna list a bunch of things Hot Topic sold on their website in 2005, and you're gonna tell me if they're punk rock or not. So it's gonna be like, books about Evanescence are not punk rock. Guns N' Roses watches are not punk rock. Then he goes, Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Here we go. Follow me. Wait, it's only gonna work if like y'all. Thank you for doing it. We're all gonna try one time. One more chance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's about Evanescence? They're not punk rock. Guns N' Roses marches. They're not punk rock. Hello Kitty Californication. They're not punk rock. What's up with Guns Pumpers? They're not punk rock. Missy Candle Tins. They're not punk rock. ICP Drove Blankets. They're not punk rock. Beating Ellis Curtains. They're not punk rock. Talking Lamp Blood Stalls. They're not punk rock. Here we go. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hot Topic is not punk rock. I love you guys. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Mrs. Candleton are not punk rock. SCP Drove Blankets are not punk rock. Beating Elvis Curtains are not punk rock. Talking Lamp Blood Stalls are not punk rock. ACDC Haircuts are not punk rock. Words Bob Wristbands are not punk rock. That Christmas Dr. Shorts are not punk rock. What about Bowling for Soup? They're very punk rock. But Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hot Topic is not punk rock. Hey, I need y'all to follow me. We're gonna expand the circle pit. Everyone follow me. If my guitar cuts out, I'm coming back still. Here we go. With your subculture, the manufacturer, you ain't got to work for the bank make millions. That was that, guys. The $8 you spent on the Mudvayne poster was a regrettable purchase. DIY edits are punk rock. Starting your labels punk rock. Chief of the Dark Lord is punk rock. The one that critics can win royalties on mass consumer culture. The spending mommy's money is not punk rock. Here we go. Hot Topic is not punk rock. 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 That was awesome, Dallas. That was so cool, and we all made it back. Thank you guys, that was tight.